Hello. I get to hang out with a W202. This thing is cool. I've driven it a little bit and I'm really into it. It's a 99 Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG. So this was that first generation C-Class, the 202 chassis C-Class in AMG guise. 302 horsepower, I believe. 4.3 liter V8. It's the M113. Yes, it is the reliable one. And this particular car, it's quite nice. It's a 70,000 mile, two owner example. The original owner had it till, I believe, like 2022. And the second owner didn't put a ton of miles on it and then donated it. So here we are. 79,000 miles, which is not a lot for one of these. And it's in sort of like very nice, excellent driver's condition. Couple of minor dings here and there, but it's a really nice car. So let's poke around it before we take it for a bit of a spin. And yeah, it's almost completely stock. It does have an aftermarket stereo. We'll see that. A little bit of curb rashing. These are the factory wheels. Center caps could use some fresh, urgent paint. There is a little scuff here on this corner of the bumper. Pretty minor. It's got a few minor things like that, but no real dents, no real dings. Lifetime California car, so not much as far as corrosion. Little mark on the impact molding there. Little scuff on top of the clear on the fender right here, and the bumper cap here. These glass lamps are all in good shape. No cracks. Another little scuff here. It's got just a few little things like that just to keep it from being perfect, but really is an honest, very eminently presentable car. A little imperfection in the clear here and here, almost like a stain. Got these factory carbon look trim here. I swear I saw one ding on this car somewhere. Oh, you know what? I think it was on the hood. Yeah, right here. Rock came up and got it. Not much as far as rock chips. It's a little mark right there. But you know, at the end of the day, this was a C-Class. So most of these got treated like C-Classes, and they were driven hard, not exactly cared for like a, you know, someone spent big money on a brand new E55 or a CLK or a CL. These didn't see the same standard of care usually, but this is a nice one. There's a little paint imperfection. You can see it darker right here. We cut it at an angle. You can kind of see. I don't really know what that's all about. It's not dented, but there's just some discoloration there, which is a little weird. Let's check it out inside. Interior's pretty darn nice. That's actually held up quite well. I've always liked the build quality on this era of C-Class. Certainly nicer than the 203s, and I would argue even a fair bit nicer than the 204s. The early 202s are really, really nice. You know, they cheapened out some stuff like the headliner and some stuff by 99. But you can see they held up really well. 79,149 right now. Let's start it. Turn the headlights on. The fogs work. Signals. High beam. Big old mono wiper. All that works. We've got heated seats. We have, what do we have? That's the headrest. They're already slapped down. I will say, so we've got power locks. Well, that's actually for the dome light. We do have power locks though. Those guys are, where are they? It's a good question. Is it just one of this? No? Actually don't know how it works. I just use the fob. The fob does work. This traditional Mercedes fob of the era. Windows. Auto down. On all four corners. Ooh, even auto up. Fancy. Look at that. It all works. We do have the HVAC, works on all speeds. AC does blow cold. We've got this aftermarket stereo. I'm gonna turn that down because I'm not convinced anyone needs more Imagine Dragons in their life. What else? Trunk release. Click. Like I flapped open. We've got power mirrors. Left, down, left, right, up, down, hold A, B, and start. That works on both sides. There we go. We do have, I will say, the cup holder here, non-functional. The guts are right here. So it doesn't look super broken. I don't know it enough to try and fix it without feeling confident that I'm not gonna break it, so I'm not gonna try. With this aftermarket stereo, it does have the old school iPod hookup here, which is a thing that no one's ever going to use. Speaking of which, we have this incredible original phone, which obviously doesn't work, but it's obviously incredibly rad. And so I'm glad that's still here. Seat forward. Yep, seat back works. Does the headrest work? Yep. Let's go play around to the other side. Let's pop the hood. Oh, real quick. Sunroof. This sunroof shade, you can kind of see it's the headliner off of it is coming apart. I'm not going to pull it out more because then it's going to let off some dust here. So that's probably the only thing I would do on this car is get this sunshade recovered, because it doesn't really want to do its thing. The sunroof does work. Oh, there's some crunchies in there, aren't there? Oh boy. Yeah, sounds like that guy can get cleaned out, but it works. We got a functional sunroof. Let's pop the hood. He says, there he goes. There's our headlights and fog lights. It's got these early HIDs that, I don't know, I think they look good. I like these old school glass headlamp LEDs from this era. They just look like money. There we go. M113 idling away. Fantastically reliable engine. I did forget to point out these sport seats, the adjustments all work. I don't know what this guy does. I think that's some of the bolsters. Got that on both sides, and I can tell you the heated seats are working. I can feel that guy doing its thing. This car's really just held up well. Let's play with the power seat. Forward, backwards, to the backrest. Yep. And the headrest. Yep. Your seat predictably is held up quite nicely. You do have first aid kit, cup holders, decent amount of room back there, not as tight as I was thinking. I have thought really hard about making this a new kind of neoclassic daily driver, because it's built well, super reliable, punchy, it looks good, it's not too ostentatious. Here is a later C-Class steering wheel. It just kind of came with the car. I don't know what you would have to do to adapt this to fit and without having the airbag system yell at you continuously, but that's included. Do with that as you wish. This is the it's all the original manuals. I love this. C43 AMG. That's all here. We've got the radio code and everything here. That's the front license plate bracket and front license plate, in case you want to be California compliant. Why don't we do this? Let's hop in it. Let's go for a drive. We'll put some miles on it, and let's just see why I like this thing so darn much. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go this way. Railroad tracks. You know what? Let's go. Shoot, let's go left. Feels good, feels strong. All right, just pull over here for a moment. And that's it. Out here on Mare Island, there's not really a good twisty road for me to find and kind of wag the dog a little. But brilliant AMG. I like this thing a lot. I like it more than I thought I would. It's the right size. It's comfortable. It's the build quality is high enough, and there's just not a lot that you find that are in good shape anymore. And so, yeah, like this is a very compelling kind of newer, classic, interesting, dailyable import, and I'm into it. And if you're into it, bid often and bid early. Check out the auction. Doug's probably going to do a video with this car, so I'm curious to see what his thoughts on it are. Go check out his video. Not that he needs me to pump his content. Doug, you should pump my content. Let's do that. But anyways, thanks for tagging along, checking this thing out. Yeah, and I appreciate you guys living the AMG C-Class lifestyle with me. All right, bye.